I'm Ryan Roets, and I'm the lead vocalist for an acoustic pop rock band. I sing lead all the time for lots of things, songs especially. I played a bunch of music with Drew Wolber my first and second year of college. We synced well together, our sounds worked together. Drew had a very charismatic approach to playing the guitar and expressing himself there, and I love to sing. And then Drew approached me about actually going a little more into it. More songs, original songs, not just covers, but songs that he was writing, and approached me about songs that I and John Roets had written, and we wanted to collectively put them together and make an album to reach people. Originally it was Drew's story, and it became all of our stories. My brother, he developed Asperger's syndrome and autism. He spends a lot of time by himself. I was always the one that could relate to him. I was always the one that talked to him and got him out of these funks that he got into when he was really depressed and by himself. I've been like the mentor. I've been like the bigger brother that he could always look up to. These last 2 years have been really hard for me. It started with my grandfather passing away and really taking out the foundation from under me. My brother and I had to struggle through that. My parents, after 25 years, decided that they couldn't hang on anymore, that it wasn't working for them. Which really caught me off guard. I had no idea that was coming until it hit me. And everything that we knew changed in a matter of 2 years. I can't even imagine what it's like for my brother. I wasn't there. I was in college. But my brother was, and it hurt me that he had to be there for all of that. I was always the funny guy. I made people laugh. I was good at it. And it's hard to make yourself laugh when you're going through that, but unless you can laugh at yourself and laugh at the situations around you, then you just get into a downward spiral of depression. And I was praying like every night, really just clinging on to faith and clinging on to everything that I knew to be safe and comfortable, not everything that was changing. In my work at school, in my work with the band, this all took my mind off of everything. The band especially, I was able to sing songs about heartbreak and the tragic romance that Drew was talking was my love for my family that was breaking. You know, that I felt at times. I didn't know if I loved my parents. I didn't know what was going on. If it was I was just hurting. I was hurting a lot, and it's a hard question to say. I don't know you. You know, I don't know my parents. Obviously, what I've thought for my 21 years on Earth is not true. I found it in myself to forgive, because you can't force love on somebody, and you can't force things. Things, they happen. They happen for a reason. I just kept looking back to faith and hoping that things would get better, and hoping that the things that had happened to move me forward in my life, and they have. I'm a stronger person. I'm a better person for going through these things, and all the while pulling my brother through it. And now he's towards the other end, and he feels so much better about things. But it's a constant battle. For me, Rome Juliana is an escape, a way to release all of the pain and hardship that I've had over the 2 years that have been thrown my way. I hope people listening to the music can relate to it and identify their problems like mine and escape. At the end of the album, there's this bonus track that we wrote called Rome Juliana. One day during the recording the CD over spring break, Drew Wolber and I took a walk. We really have one more song that we need to write, and it was the summation of the album, everything that needed to be said in a song. It's about the tragic romance and the hardships and pain of losing your best friend. It says that you can have all of the wealth and the money and the success, and you can have everything, but that means nothing, absolutely nothing, if you have nobody to share it with. Rome Juliana is having someone to live your story with.